Some were. I mean, some moments were. We're not going to go through every single speech, and obviously everybody out here is trying to do their best job. The Republicans are trying to go out there and win the election. So I want to just focus on people that you might not have heard. The McCloskeys, for one, and then this great guy, Maximo Alvarez. Maximo Alvarez, who comes out, he's another guy you probably haven't heard of, and he speaks about his experience, his perspective from outside of America, then looking into America at the Democratic ticket.
There's no place to hide. I'm speaking to you today because President Trump may not always be politically correct. He's in fact a successful businessman, not your average career politician. Our president is just another family man, a friend, and most important, our elected commander-in-chief who puts America first. Keep in mind, the other guy running for president is mostly concerned about power. Yes, power for them, but not for the benefit of all Americans. I'm speaking to you today because I have seen people like this before. I've seen movements like this before. I've seen ideas like this before. And I am here to tell you, we cannot let them take over our country.
He's seen it before. What's he referring to? He's referring to Fidel Castro. He's referring to these people who are now openly campaigning in the name of Marxism. Even though we thought they were just liberals, but many of them now are openly campaigning in the name of Marxism and in the name of Marxists, and he calls it out. People like to see that. We all like to see our kind of favorite political celebrities. Sometimes that's interesting, but much, much more important this year. We just want to see people speaking the truth. When he says that the Democrats are running to get more power, in a way, this is like a truism, right? Because people run for office to have power to do things. But he says, but they're not interested in using power for the benefit of all Americans. And that's true. That's undeniably true. Whether you think Trump is good at using power or not, it seems clear to me he is exercising power for all Americans. One of the few themes he comes back to again and again is, we all bleed the same blood of patriots. We all need to have national loyalty. We all need to be able to speak our minds in public because it's the only way we can have self-government. It's the only way we can have unity. And what do the Democrats say? They say, black people can never get ahead in America. You should burn down cities. We shouldn't be peaceful. Some of the politicians, and I say, by the way, only some are still calling for people remaining peaceful. Others are not. Do you remember when Chris Cuomo, Fredo Cuomo on CNN said, well, show me where it says that assemblies have to be peaceful. You say, well, it's in the Constitution, first of all. It's right there in the First Amendment. But he, even openly on CNN, saying, yeah, maybe you can be violent. Maybe it's a good thing to be violent. Sean King saying, go out there, be violent. Hillary Clinton saying you can't be civil with people who disagree with you, right? Maxine Waters saying, go mob Republicans where you see them, wherever you see them in the streets. They're saying, go out there. When we win, we're going to be good for our people and bad for your people, Republicans. This is not an issue where the two sides are equal here. This is an issue where one side says they want to help all Americans. The other side said they only want to help Democrats. I hope you enjoyed that short segment from the Michael Knowles Show. Be sure to check out the full episode linked in the description or download the podcast wherever you listen to podcasts.